Welcome to the Epirus Campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part, we went to war with the Eblani with the intention of taking over this whole area and then pushing up into Britannia. And the initial attack went pretty well because we've now completed Aquitania here. So we've got a building here. Got here cavalry recruits, agriculture, money. Well, we don't exactly need money. Maybe we need to go down, what's that? War horse courses. So we're going to go down that way there for the moment. We can always flip it over later on. And what we want to do in this part is continue pushing against the Eblani. Looks like they've got an army here, which has actually got chariots. So what we need to do is push through with these two armies here. I think one from here, one from here. This is our new general. You can't get very far. Of course, we're in the middle of rain. And I think we'll start with it. Well, actually, no. Also, if you watch the video, you'll be aware that we got given a settlement up here, which is a little bit of a problem. Simply because it's in the middle of nowhere. I think it's actually amber. Let me just see what we've got in the way of muster field, quarry, consecrated ground, local agora. So we don't actually get a specialist building for amber. We've got a quarry here. What's does that lead to? So it looks very much like amber here is purely a straightforward one-off reward here. What we're going to do here is we're going to go consecrated ground because we really need to get our income up here. Let's have a look at the benefit. It says controls amber trade plus 5% income from all trade tariffs due to the control of amber trade faction wide. Well, that's pretty good. It's still pretty good to have, but of course there's no beneficial building. And of course what I was doing over here is I started moving an army over, and I have a bit of a problem finding my armies over here. I think I was talking about bringing up this army, wasn't I? I'm still a little bit worried about having this army pulled away from this front. I mean, we could come up through there. As far as I know, we've got access with these guys. I think I am going to leave this army over here for the moment. Because we've got this. We've got an army which I started moving back this way. Where are you? It was this army, wasn't it? And I think what we're going to do is move you back this way. We're going to have to go through other territory whether we like it or not. But part of me would like to... Well, I'd like to see the Bolly gone. If these guys do it, I'll be quite happy. And of course, what we've got over here is this army. And I think we're going to bring you up in support here. And you've got elephants. This is our existing general. We've got a dual siege army. Oh no, we haven't. This isn't a siege army. Okay, you can come to there. And then you can come into here. Cenabum. I'm going to drop a quick save here. Just to ensure that against crashes, because we are getting a lot of regular crashes at the moment. And we're going to fight this very quickly, because I don't want to take too many casualties, because we're getting close to the opposition's armies. So we're push through here. It's nice and wet and rainy, because of course we're up in the north. Always seem to start attacking from this side. This side is always a little bit awkward, simply because you've only got the entrance there and you've got the entrance there, but our other army is coming over from this side. Means they're going to attack through here. My inclination is to split their forces, and we're Probably going to attack from here, I think. So put a front line there, put the artillery behind like that. And usual formation. Put the slingers on this side. I have 3 sets of infantry just there. We could. Oh, we can't advance with. Oh, well, a bit early. Sorry. Of course, the general's going to have to come there. We'll just keep these guys behind. And my inclination is just to keep this cab on this side here. So we're going to start the battle. Going to move the pikemen forward, supported by these guys.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Put these guys into the trees.
Listen for orders, and all will be well. Companion cavalry, yours to command.
Of course, where's my reinforcements? Let's bring them over this way. Light spearmen there. We'll give these guys the bring these guys over. Got a feeling they might be a little bit late to the party.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep, it'll be okay.
Commander. Quick march.
Start to rotate these guys. Yeah, these guys have protected flanks. Okay, looks like they might be trying to go round us. We're going to need the cav over here because I think they're trying to get round this side here. We have to get the cav here to act as a threat. Now they're actually pulling. I'm not exactly sure what the AI thinks it's doing, but we're gonna.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, they're actually. I think they've realised that we got them bottled there. Sorry about running the cab everywhere, but. Got 2 on this side.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Pull back.
Missile infantry at your command. Orders? Yes, command. Ready and waiting.
I think we'll get these guys over here. Pikemen, just move forward a little bit again.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Slingers there with the cav shield. Don't think we're actually going to need so much of the pike infantry. We just need the melee infantry, I think.
Slingers, loose your orders.
Yeah, it's just
Fire on the enemy.
got
Yours to command. Now.
guys focus fire on that general.
Missile infantry ready. Take aim. Ready. Yes, Commander. What are your orders? Thorax swordsman. Pikeman. Orders understood. Swords. As you
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Thorax swordsman.
You come in to plug the gap.
Team cavalry. Thorax swordsman. Team cavalry.
Get the cav into action. These are light spearmen. These are should be okay.
Pikes at the ready.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Let these guys come into here. We don't want the cavalry to salient cavalry come into here. Okay. Swordsman in.
By your command. Understood. Thorax swordsman.
Nope. Engage.
To engage. To arms.
You fire into there. Right, these guys are going in on their missile troops. I don't think we're actually going to need you. You're probably going to kill more of my troops than anything else. I'm going to move you out the way as well. I think we're down to the elephants.
Thessalians. Ready for orders. Thorax pikemen.
Pikemen.
Pikemen ready for orders.
Right, they're starting to collapse because we've got them surrounded. That's it. You should have gone. Yep, end battle. We lost 160, so we haven't lost any. So we haven't taken any substantial damage from any unit. Taken another Eblani settlement. But what you can see is the difference with the deployeds. This is just a garrison, and it still had 5,250 troops. We had 2 armies, and we only had 7,212. And this is always the problem when you fight barbarians. It's the sheer numbers that can give you problems because they can envelop a single army. This is the reason why you always need to attack with 2 armies, so that you've got that strength in numbers. But of course, the great weakness of barbarians is morale. And down they go. Of course, we're going to occupy.
At your command.
Don't know if we can get this army in any closer. I think we get you in a bit closer and bring this army up. Let me just see as if there's anything unhealthy lurking around here. No, so we need to bring this army forward. Put you about there, and we got this army here. We've got an Eblani army there. I think what I'd like to do is possibly put some grief on this army.
I do enjoy a little sabotage.
Get in here.
By
Right, that's gonna weaken this army down a bit. Yeah, so we've reduced their campaign movement range. is good, especially with the agent sat right in front of them. Now, if I remember correctly, in the last video, I knocked down a barracks, and I can't remember where it was. I think it wasn't it Macedonia out here or something, wasn't it? Let me just check. Just gonna have a quick Skype through and see if I can find it. Not Macedonia, not Cisalpine. A lot of stuff in there. Rectitorum, no, Narbonensis. There we are. It was in Narbonensis here with Massilla. What is the culture here? It's 65%. We don't need the culture. We've got a hippodrome, we got a cistern, we got academia. And I can't exactly see what that is. We could put another subterranean in there. I mean, the public order isn't brilliant. I think what we got here, outskirts. I think we're going to put another agora in there. So we got that there now. And of course, we're going to need to take a look at our new settlement. Certainly going to convert you. What's this here? This is lead. I can't remember what is that lead or silver? Can't remember now. I think we're put a barracks here. We've got a horse ranch here. We're just gonna knock that down because we're gonna need some form of barrack defense here, and I don't think you've got a supply complex here, cistern and academia. Yeah, so we don't actually have a barracks up here, the ability to recruit, but we're going to need that if we're going to push into Britannia. Well, in the short term, anyway. So we got that there. Construction reports. Got an inn in Syracuse that we built here. If I take that up, we're going to get more public disorder. I don't think I want to take that up just at the moment. We got cistern in there, fishmonger over here in Brigantium. Again, we've got a sculpture trader here, but I'd like to get the public order up a little bit higher. So give me more Greek cavalry. Do I need that? Already got 2 Greek cavalry, 5 militia. That will give me... I think we can afford to put the royal barracks out here, because you're a little bit out on the frontier here. I'm kind of wondering whether this army is really beneficial. But at the moment the public order here is rock solid. I do need to strengthen my navy, so we're gonna... Oh, great. 60, okay. Because what we're going to need to do is when we take this settlement, as long as this settlement, we'll probably have to bring this army up to defend here, because I'm sure the Ablani will be sending down navies this way. In fact, I think what we are going to do is, in theory, we got lots of friends here, so you're going to come back this way. How's the public order here? Still pretty good. And we can bring the army round to here. Field army discovered. Where are you? Third world. Okay. I thought you were you're friends of ours, so you're pushing on them. Agent wise, we've got this agent here. Where's my other agent? Is up here. So we're still kind of, we're gonna have to deal with these guys, but again, I would like this settlement because that would give us a very strong defensive position here against armies coming across there. I think what I would like to do, if we got the politics, what's the politics here? Political actions, pacifist -15, yeah. I think I'd like to send out a character back to Carthage again. You need to earn your stripes anyway. I still have this need for what's it down here? Can't remember what it's called now. Taraco. Because that would complete this province. I think there's anything else we can do, so go for an end. Oh, so we got some unassigned skills. We got the Heralds of Triton down here. I would like to give him some public order if possible. So we need to go that way. And we're going to give him that. I'm just wondering whether... How many navies have we got in this area now? We've only got the two navies here. I'm wondering whether it's going to be worth trying to send the navy round. You need to be upgraded. I think if we send you to there, you're kind of wasted back there. What I would like to do is send a navy all the way around here. The trouble is, we've only got 8 turns before they start running out of supplies and reduce campaign movement range. And what we got to do is try and get to here without too many losses. What was it? We got this navy. I think we've got enough navies to do what I need to do. Right, we got the Heralds of Atlantis up here. This is my guy here. He's really strong. Again, I'd like to strengthen this army even more. I think we'll give him that. And what else does that give us? I mean, this is our faction leader. I mean, he's completely out there at the moment. But he's going to die soon. Well, we'll give him that as well. Well, we're still going. Okay, give him that. Oh, look at this. Alexander II, yeah. I mean, he's 77 years of age. He's no longer married. Because his wife died. And I think that's all we can do this turn. So we're just going to go for an end turn. Okay, we've got a 2-on-2 battle. Now, the problem is, if I try and fight this, we're probably going to crash because of the sheer number of troops. So, I mean, I'd like to fight and defend it, but what have they got? We've got a trash garrison. I think I am going to try and auto-resolve this 66%. Okay. Wow. We lost the garrison. This army got pretty beat up. This army is here. Been wounded and has returned empty-handed. Okay, thank you. Rally horseman. Hidden agent exposed. Hidden agent exposed. Right. We've got these armies. You're not in too bad a condition. Actually, they're a lot better than I thought they'd be because they've obviously recovered. Give this guy some armor. Now, we do need to push on these troops. But preferably, I would like to move forward. How about you? How far forward can you go?
Ready for battle.
Right. I think we're going to fight this one very quickly. I'm just going to drop a save. I know it's not necessary, but we're going to fight this one very quickly so that we'll absolutely minimize the casualties. Oh, look at that. We're actually going to be up against chariots. I think this is our first battle with chariots in, actually. Start deployment. Oh, this could be a little bit tricky. we'll put out the front line here. We're going to need 3 infantry on each side, like that. Problem we're going to get is actually I'm going to bring these in here. With chariots, there's a possibility that we may get, they say, may try and get behind us. I know they're damaged and they probably won't stand, but let's just push you out that way a little bit there. In general, you're going to need to sit in the front here. I think the slingers should be okay. I think I'm going to use the mobility of the cav. Yeah, so you can come over here. Shot cav this side. I know we're not strictly in the center of the map, but they're liable to be up here. So we might as well. What we're going to do is try and get the advantage of the high ground. So I'm going to push through there. And we're going to speed up the game a little bit. Front line. Horses are up there. Well, they're down there actually, sorry. Let's start moving these guys this way. Slow, normal speed.
Melee infantry ready. Missile infantry.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
General, come that way.
Thorax swordsman.
So, okay, they got.
Ready for orders. Your orders. Thorax swordsman. Missile infantry at your command.
Right, they're gonna try and come around this way, so we're gonna pull the general back.
Kinetic Royal Guard.
Start to bring the Royal Guard this way.
Swordsman. Melee troops are ready. Missile ready and waiting. We await your command. Citizen cavalry. Orders. Yes, Commander. Citizen cavalry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Comes the chariots.
At your service. Citizen cavalry. Riders, advance!
Not much of a charge, but
General! Advance! Orders ready and waiting.
you guys.
Slingers! Ready.
Our general is under attack.
Of course, chariots are very much glass cannons. Oops, no, actually, you chase them, general, back into this line.
Slingers!
Slingers this way.
Ready and waiting. Thorax swordsman! We await
Push these guys forward.
Hellenic Royal Guard! Tarantine
Try and find the opposition. There they are.
Ready for orders.
General! Your orders? Ready.
Right, these guys are a little bit in disarray.
Slingers!
You guys come that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
think you're wasting your time chasing those guys. We're not going to catch them.
Shock cavalry ready.
Drop cav.
Pike infantry ready. Ready and waiting. By your command. Advance at speed.
Tarantine cavalry. Thorax sword.
Okay, we got them that side.
Ready for orders.
Right, I think that's their general unit.
Missile.
We've got here very light air infantry.
General. Swords.
We come into this position.
Thorax swordsman.
Right, we're going to close the door on them.
Swingers. Missiles awaiting targets. Companion cavalry. Orders. Understood.
General fall back.
Missile. Ready and waiting. Tarantine cavalry. Missiles awaiting targets. At your service. Swift riders at your command. Slingers.
Slingers, you're the distraction.
Ready, men. Advance.
Put them into
The
sandwich.
general is dead.
In we go. Got rally. We are in battle. We lost 36. Killed 648. Quite a fair amount of friendly fire, but that's to be understood because we were literally shooting into our own troops there, especially when those chariots came in. Say, chariots are very much a glass cannon. It's something you do need to remember if you're fighting as, say, as the Iceni. They've got a very good charge effect, but what you really want to do is find a way that you can charge through a line. So they're brilliant against missile troops because you charge through the line, go out the other side, turn around and charge back through again. That's one unit army down, and we're just kill the captives. We don't need the money.
How can I be of assistance?
Right, we've got all three agents here. What we're going to do? Nope.
I will see.
You're going to come in for a reconnoiter. And we got, I guess that these are failed to sabotage the enemy settlement. Okay. Now, somehow, we've got to get this guy into the water. We need an agent now up in Britannia. I don't think... I don't want to push onto that one just at the moment.
At your command.
Who's the most damaged?
Ready for battle.
I think if we bring you back to here, on the other side of this bridge, you can sit literally on that bridge there. I want you to come up and
Advance.
reinforce this army.
Guys.
And this army can just sit here and refurbish. What have we got here? Homestead. Silver mine. There we are. We've got a silver mine. What we got here? Yeah, we'll take the silver mine. Haha. And let me just see if I untax this. Get minus 18 food. So we're going to need to spend a little bit of time working on this army. This army, we need to keep you moving this way. Up to... Actually, no. We got this army here. I want to kind of move up to about here. Who are you? You're the Swaby Confederation.
At ease, men.
Do we have a access agreement with you?
The guards will have
Yeah,
me
military
listen to
access,
you.
that's good.
Do not pass the...
Then we've got the army that I'm sending up from here. I want you to kind of come in this direction as well. And what we're going to do is get up to about here, and we're going to deal with the Bolly and get rid of them. And technically that will give us the second settlement here. Yeah, I think those two armies can do it. And this army here, I think you can just stay here, because you can cover the Sentio and Bribrac. So anyone starts trying to slide through here, you can drop back, and then that means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 armies to complete the conquest of what's it? Nomentum. It is Nomentum, isn't it? Let me just see. Oh, Gallia. We've got this area here. What we will probably need to do is, when we take these settlements, is make sure we get plenty of fishing ports in here, so we get the food to supply the silver mines here. So we got that there. Let me just see construction report. Right, we got a supply complex in Bridbact. Don't think we can take that up. Yeah, monumental architecture is the key. Farm over here in Nemesis. What's the public order here? The public order here is good, so we can take that up. And we've got irrigation ditches in Istros. This is the irrigation ditches. Got plus 12 public order here at the moment. We go up that, that's going to... I mean, Squalor's no problem. I think we can sneak that up as well in that area there. Encouraged population, troubled population, where's that? Albanese. Okay, they're on the improve line.
Ready for battle.
I just don't really know what to do with this army at the moment. I mean, my instinct is to get it into the front line, but at the same time, I'd like to protect this flank. Hopefully, can you? Yeah, well, keep moving this army up 1 unit at a time to the population. Got that there. Shipwrights, hidden agent exposed. Oh, it was the navy down here. You need to go into here.
Ready for orders. Making for port.
Oh. What we got here?
Ready for orders.
You're an admiral.
It is an honor
You
to
can get upgraded. Who's got the longest movement range? How about you?
your orders.
Okay, you've got the job. I'm going to risk sending this guy out, and you can go into Corrales.
Report. Docking.
I mean, this guy is probably, I mean, how old are you? Let's have a look. Your character profile. He's a member of my family, so we can afford to take a chance. He's 25, so, and he's not married. Well, we're going to give him a reward. We're going to let him get married. Because he's going on a brave mission. And keep an eye on the politics. Politics is still pretty good. You're finished. You're finished. We're not exactly sure what you are, who you are. You're new. Risk you with another visit to Carthage. Come on, Carthage. You can do it. You can give me Draco. And I think I've got enough time for one more end turn, so this is where I'll pop the end turn. Okay, we've got mercenary available. The Carthage has broken their alliance with the Overcones. Political intrigue, we've got technology, research penalty, child has died, child has spawned. Raid the settlement of trade belonging to. increase in rank, governor. Okay, let's just see what's going on. So it looks like Carthage is looking to extend its power here. And this, what is our relationship with Carthage?
Come.
We've got
Your
military
work
access,
will be
trade
received
agreement,
with
and
the
we're a
rapt
defensive
attention,
alliance.
sir.
What is our relationship with these guys? I'll just cancel all that. So all we've
Speak
got.
quickly and well.
Okay,
Speak
we're
slowly, and I may feed your tongue to the dogs.
so we're good with these guys because all we got is a trade deal with them. So if the Carthage goes in and takes a swipe at them, it's going to be okay. Now they've got a navy here and this army here, and we could kind of move on. My instinct is to move on these guys, but first things first, we're gonna kind of sneak around here a little bit. We've got a noble stag's enemy transports. We can't. What we're going to do is do a bit of sabotage on the settlement. Failed to sabotage. What's the state of these armies? We got this army here, and we got this. Oh no, we're certainly going to upgrade you. That effectively gives this army here.
Ready for battle.
Going to see if we're going to be a little bit sneaky here, and we're going to effectively just going to improve you right across the board. We've now got effectively elite armor and that melee attack 14. Wow. Right, I think we're going to go in and attack here. Unit encircle, and we're going to bring you up right behind here. So they got a navy and a couple of units here. We're going to continue to encircle here. Now I'm not going to fight this in this part simply because there's, as I said before, there's a very real chance that we're going to crash. So we'll save that to the next video. Got this army here. Upgrade you as well. Spend some cash upgrading my armies. You can come out. Actually, my instinct is no one can get through to here, so you can pull back to here. Okay, so we can get you back as far as here. You can't heal up. But what we'll do is we'll raid you. Actually, we just hate those little chevrons there. Don't know. And I think we'll bring this army through to here. This army can defend this area while it's refurbishing. Right, what we're going for here? Piles of money, probably. I don't think there's anything else here, so we're going down to. We're going to make a jeweler here. You. So what is the here? Weapons damage 16, melee attack 6. So if we think it is weapons, isn't it? So if we upgrade you, yeah. So that hasn't really improved those, but these guys are getting pretty awesome. Melee attack 22, max 16. So got that army there. I don't think I really need to upgrade the other armies just at the moment. Got our navy here. In case I forget. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. We should get to here, which is good. And of course we've got, where is it? An army over here. Okay, we're just going to upgrade across the board. How are you? You're still happy, and these guys are being squeezed by those. So I think this army can just wait here for the moment. And then we're kind of push through. Where's the other army that was moving? You're there. And you're going to need to be upgraded as well. And I think, well, winter's coming, so we'll bring this army together as well. And then once we get through the winter, what we can do is show these guys how to take a settlement. That will give us a second settlement here. Let me just see what we got here. I think 125 from culture. Public order, Hellenic. So we need this Shrine of Zeus. There it is. What we got here? Sacred Grove. What on earth is a Sacred Grove? That's a new one. 4 public order, 4 sanitation in the region. But we got more sanitation we know what to do with anyway, so. What is the Sacred Grove then? What does this become? Hellenic influence, harvesting, 16 public order. Wow, that's pretty good actually. I think maybe we'll come this way because we may have a problem keeping order here. So if we go for a Sacred Grove there, I must admit I've never noticed that before. Because we're going to have a problem stabilizing this region because we're not, the provincial capital is here. So unless we go to war with the Swabi Confederation, we're always going to have a bit of a problem in this area. So maybe pushing that up would be really good. I think we're going to zap up this army as well. I don't want to disband. I want to upgrade. I think all my border defense armies, like, I mean, we got this little army down here, but just kind of sits here looking semi-intimidating. But if we can get you kind of as well, makes these guys pretty tough in their own, from their own perspective. And of course we're going to do down here, going to upgrade you as well, and of course we're upgrade you. I mean, this is all in preparation for the inevitable war against Carthage, but before we do that, we've got to deal with this up here. Just have a look at the construction report. Wow, okay, we've got quite a lot of stuff here. We've done the silver mine. Of course, we've got the weaponsmith here. We just need to check the public order here is solid. That's good. Trespasser. Okay, we got a trespasser. Got an agora in Masilla. Like temporarily to possibly have a little bit of benefit from public order. We go down the wine trader route. That's not too bad. That's the hippodrome we can't build as far as I know. Traveller's Lodge. That will give us, that's going to give us 10 public order. The wine market. Can't build the library. We don't think we can build a slave trader. And that at the highest level. What can we do? Wealth and local there. +3 banditry. Wealth. Plus 25% wealth generated from slaves, but I'm not sure what. I don't normally build slave traders, but I think for this time we'll go this way. And then, well, here, 1 trained slave. I mean, we reduce slave population. Okay, I think we're going to go the slave trader route there, just to see how well it goes. We got this in Brigantium. We certainly want that up. Got here sculptor. Yeah, the public order is pretty solid, so we can take that up. Consecrated ground in. Oh, we've done that, haven't we? Got a coin mint over here. And we're certainly gonna, what's the public order here? The public order is pretty rock solid. We've got a lot of food, so we're gonna take the Odeon up as well. So that's gonna make this a pretty rock solid province. It's already making 9,000 already. I mean, it goes to show, I mean, we've literally just conquered this province and it's already turning a profit at 9,000, although food is an issue, but I think it's going to be worth it, to be honest. And of course, we should be able to start fixing some of the food later on. And of course, once we've started, once this area is secure, we can knock down the hoplite barracks and probably put in a trader in there as well. Who's been trespassing on my territory? Oh, who are you? Oh, you're from... So we could end up... You're the guys that we could have over war. They actually own the most embarrassing settlement in Rome. Total war. What are you? Yeah, I mean, you're nothing special. We've got this army here, so we're going to upgrade you. Just in case. I mean, what's the mercenary situation like? We've got elephants. I don't think I really feel the need for elephants over here. What's the recruitment situation like? I mean, we really needed extra troops. Yeah, we got, what's that? Illegentan soldiers, 1812. But I mean, these guys are 22. They're already maxed out right to the end. We've got Thurus swordsmen. I quite like those Illegentan soldiers. But we got these Etruscan mercenary spearmen that have been with us a very long time. I mean, they don't have a lot of brilliant armor, but what we got here, Greek Hellenic cavalry, infantry. I suppose, truthfully, I should replace these guys. They're a little bit dated now. I mean, 24 armor. What could I replace them with? Well, we could replace them with these, but I think we'll keep them unless they get severely damaged. I mean, they're only a frontier army, so having auxiliaries in the frontier army makes sense. And because we're going to lose the messages, just have a quick look through. Child has died, born, ship built, encouraged population, motivated population. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we'll take this settlement, which will give us a foothold on the channel. And then somehow we will engineer a way to get into here and take this settlement. Because what we really need is a stronghold here. And of course, I've got my agent here. You get up here. And we'll find out what's going on in Britannia. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.